There's not a cloud in the sky, none in sight for some miles. Today's a day for good vibes, moods, moments and smiles. Just bought a brand new grill, even one for the smile. Firing up the propane, preparing up some patties in style. Amy brought some dessert and Knuckles brought the ale. Tails brought some potato salad, but then my surveillance camera notified me an X-shaped man was trespassing. Put a spatula through his head, he's well done, but I prefer medium rare. Wrist wraps, punch pads, heavy bags. Training boxing with Knuckles throwing a deadly jab. And I whacked the speed back so rapid, they assumed that dude rabbit. Then a hand with the blind side and suckered me. It was Eggman uppercutted him. Got a good workout in. Then I met up with Amy. She complimented my body. She said that my muscles veiny. Explained to me that she always craved me. Probably gonna make some hedgehog babies. It isn't a shock, Mr. Robotnik. Cop block, cause you probably don't get no action lately. At the casino, I'm in my zone. About to win me 10,000 bones. Gonna be making high rollers fold. Royal flush that I'm about to show. All in, cause I'm all in, lay my chips. All of a sudden the table flips. Now I'm pissed, gonna get whipped. Eggman, meet the fucking whisk.
The Sonic got the speed, that's the reason you ain't never ever gonna come close. Robotnik obsolete, no competing Sonic. Keep you running till your lungs blow. Because you're way too slow. Because you're way too slow. Way too slow, way too slow.
Oh my god. I'm feeling furious, feel so freaking ferocious now. Came to the conclusion this won't stop till I shut it down. I can't allow these intrusions to ruin my mood. It's my cue to end it once and for all. This problem gon' get resolved. I'm really annoyed with the point that you enjoyed it so much. When I want to avoid you, you soil anything that I do now. I'm boiling, broiling to the point that the boy's fortune more than a blowtorch. Now I'm foiling your villainous ploy. I'm a hedgehog you can't destroy. Now I'm inside your laboratory. This laboratory's a ghost town. All I see are some eggshells and empty cartons left on the ground. I turn around and spot Doc Robotnik come out of a hole in his flat screen, but his mustache not brown enough. Lining up a red laser right in my face, and no, it's not LASIK. Raising the hair to my bluish body, jumped out the way just like Matrix. I'm off the wall, gonna keep rolling like a ball. I'm hardcore with the parkour and the cardio's marvelous. I can even outrun the car engine. Want the boy like the Spartans, did way too slow, I'm too hard to hit. Taking out trash in the lab, hit him over the head with his own garbage bin. He's enraged, so we rev the engine, starts picking up momentum. I'm spinning like yo-yo, go get him, hit him right in the chest, now he's dead, it's ended. I'm wiping blood from my eyelids, look up and to my surprise it's not just a hole in a flat screen, but a portal to another dimension. It's a world of multiplied Eggman, how he's reviving I'm guessing. It's time to put the shit to a stop, so Sonic about to go stepping.
The Sonic got the speed, that's the reason you ain't never ever gonna come close. Robotnik obsolete, no competing Sonic. Keep you running till your lungs blow. Because you're way too slow. Because you're way too slow. Way too slow, way too slow.
It's unusually windy. Open up my eyes to catch a view of the city. All the vehicles and people appear to be microscopic. 1,000 feet in the air with a plane and a couple pigeons weaving in and out between skyscrapers. My reflection looking at me through the windows of a building. I'm a superhero, wearing ACD with human features. Oh my god, I got a cape and a chisel physique to go with it. Face first into a wall, got distracted 50 stories, I'ma fall. Shut my eyes, terrified, but I ain't moving, never so surprised. I'm stuck in grip to the side with both hands covered with spines. Feet too, looking like some cleat shoes. Just trying to run up the side of the structure up to the roof. I landed on my stomach like belly flops in a pool. Then a mysterious figure appeared behind me, but I don't know who. This fox cub in the flesh, homie, I got you. It's just my best friend Tails dressed in a costume. He said, holy hot dog, hedgehog man, are you okay? Wait a minute, you say hedgehog man? An explosion sounding off in the city with citizens screaming. Police with the sirens and we in the boom. What is it? It's Dr. Octopus, the arch nemesis, and he'll destroy the city if somebody doesn't step it up. At that moment I knew that I'm here for the greater good, so everybody prepare for the sonic boom.
Look out for the hedgehog man. Look out for the hedgehog man. Watch out for the hedgehog man. Here come the hedgehog man. In the sky he's at a bird or a plane. It's a hedgehog and he's got a city to save, yeah. Every villain is aware of his name. Supersonic up and away. Picking up momentum till I halt to the edge. Pedestrians, traffic, smallest insects. From this height, I could drop to my death. Fox cubs, destiny, you got your uncle, dad, and mom to avenge. Flashback to the memory, walking home with the family from a Spider-Man musical in a poorly lit alley. 3 thugs stepped from out of the shadows, blocking the path. They said you empty your pockets till we empty our gats. I was empty inside. How could just a couple dollars compare to anyone's life? This isn't right. I lost everything that I loved, left with a broken heart and revenge on my mind. Loosen the neck of my tie, I need a second to cry. Had to run away, cause my family just met their demise. With the wettest of eyes, I stumbled over the sidewalk, right inside of a sinkhole at a hazardous site. I hit the bottom, wind knocked right out of me. I felt a tickling on my body. Radioactive hedgehogs in a sizable quantity. Prickly little critters emitting nuclear particles. Got a quill in the arm and it hurt. I felt drunk, but the spinning and nauseous worse. Thought I was Sonic at first, then my whole body converted. Got a sudden urge to catch somebody robbing a purse. At that moment I knew that I'm here for the greater good, so everybody prepare for the sonic boom. Look out for the hedgehog, man. Look out for the hedgehog, man. Watch out for the hedgehog, man. Now here come the hedgehog, man. In the sky he's at a bird or a plane. It's a hedgehog and he's got a city to save, yeah. Every villain is aware of his name. Supersonic up and away. Tentacle with a tight grip, taking a hold of tails. My trustiest sidekick, high in the air. What on the earth could this be? Mr. Octopus, basically my worst enemy. He told me that it's time I make a decision. He's got a bomb in his ticking. If I don't stop it, the innocent get it. If I don't save my friend, then he kills him. Acrobatic, I'm flipping the action. The trigger spines on my wrist to pin all his limbs to a water tower. Panicking, trying to manage to defuse a deadly device and decrypt it with codes all embedded. I hear my sidekick scream. He's slipping from the grasp on the side of the building. Propeller's broken, I gotta catch him. Time remaining to detonate is a couple seconds. I withdraw the spines of my palms with intent to cut through metal. Slashing through supports in the tower, tipping them, tipper yelling. I direct the push in the bomb of the arm, now it's ended. Look out for the hedgehog, man. Look out for the hedgehog, man. Watch out for the hedgehog, man. Now here come the hedgehog, man. In the sky he's at a bird or a plane. It's a hedgehog and he's got a city to save, yeah. Every villain is aware of his name. Supersonic up and away. I was enjoying a frank with chili all over the thing, but not to my knowledge. It was infected by multiple microorganism gangs. Went to the bottom, pit in my stomach, a bunch of them running all over the place. Mini robotniks, split up in colonies. Soon as the doggy went into my body, they went to invade. Antibodies are awake, we got an army on the base. Gonna contain the situation, but it's nothing but carnage. Out of control and then pick up the pace. Decimating any cell in the area, then I'm about to get a hell of a case. I'm getting an egg, be worse than a hernia. Man, I'm hurting from abdominal pains. Dive right into my bloodstream, circle the threat like a SWAT team. Fighting them off with a punch in the liver. Shot to the kidney and pop spleens. Lot of shots, no vaccines. Call to die for these pathogens. We attacking them and they attacking me. This battlefield is my anatomy. The moment I get to the can, the nausea wanna subside. I'm feeling alright, my appetite I'm getting it back, and I have to gobble every bite. Not wasting no time. Got a red hot coming down, red hot, but it run for your life. For the gun, for the fire, and the ball, for the virus is double in size. My stomach is tight in knots. I think I'm gonna. Got this killer on my side. I got this killer on my side. If I don't try to stop it, then the sickness will thrive, yeah. They wanna bring my demise, but what they'll never understand is no one's iller than I. All is quiet now on my tongue, but not for long. Robotnik organisms stand right up, spread like wildfire, all multiplying. Their breeding ground is my gut. The more that they plus, the more I feel sick. The more I feel sick, the more that I chuck. Keeping the composure while the enemy taking it right over. Fight to the death with all my soldiers. Heads getting ripped right off the shoulders. Hit him with a spear that set like Goldberg. This fist stone with a syndrome and a lymph node. Got a sick foe when he grip hole with a lymph grow. And a big roll with a lymphos. In the middle and a micro. Right now my views are going viral. Lost my sight and two of my eyes. Puking up bile, fall on my back. Somebody gon' have an ambulance dialed. I don't really have a clue to survival. Last thing I saw was numerous rivals, including universe switches. Then Sonic soon was unconscious. All these viruses are like bugs swarming, they taking over, but they should know I got antibodies like Chuck Norris. In the back of an ambulance, flashing in and out of a fantasy. What's happening? Am I just imagining a rabbit, or could it be reality? Like. I got this killer inside. If I don't try to stop it, then the sickness will thrive, yeah. They wanna bring my demise, but what they'll never understand is no one's iller than I. Rise and shine, I'm coming awake in a hospital bed. Holding my chest, holding a vision of holding a rabbit. It's looking all dead, get out of my head. My body be seasoned, I foam at the mouth and I'm covered in sweat. The color of red, it's seen in my body, approaching my heart is a serious threat. Villainous virus gonna venture through the vein with the hardest. T-cell coming in quick and he charging. Took him by the arm and he just disarmed him. Then an army of ailment came marching. No stopping this, Robotnik got Sonic, chronic sick. To conquer it, the probable option is to bomb this whole bitch with the oxygen like.